Oh, Carl.
Okay, forget it.
Have a good day.
Fresh to death, man. You dripped out.
So the calling party on a domestic violence disturbance said that he's getting items from his dad's house, but his stepmom is refusing to give him his property back. There's no disturbance actually going on. He's just upset that he's not getting access to the house, getting his belongings back. Sounds like he's trying to move out. He is an adult, and my partner did a background check on him before coming out to the call, and we did find out that he does have a bench warrant for a domestic violence case that happened a little bit back. So we're gonna go on scene, see what's going on with him, and there's really nothing we can do as far as the civil matter of retrieving property for him. He may be going to jail for an old domestic violence warrant that he needs to get taken care of.
Hello. Tyler, we'll be right back. Okay. And who are you? I'm just his friend helping with things. Okay. My name's Matthew. So what's going on? I guess there's gym equipment downstairs that is, I guess, and he wanted me to grab that. She said to not grab it because something with selling of a house next door, money needs to be received first. I don't know really a lot. Okay. Let me go talk to her real quick. Okay? All right.
So this is Dad's ex-wife, or?
Yeah, this is his ex-wife.
Okay, and you said that she wasn't allowing you to retrieve certain property back?
Yeah, she wouldn't allow me to get certain property back, even though there's a written statement. Even though everything is all his, she tricked him out of getting everything because she's manipulative. She told him that she needed a back surgery. Well, she's been having back surgeries for years. She said that if they got a divorce, she could get a program for government assistance. She'll send over everything to her. And then after this procedure is done, she'll sign everything back over. Then she ended up telling him to get out of the house after it was all completed. And then she married somebody else. So
Okay.
basically, they had a written statement that says.
Yep. So she was agreeing to stuff. She's not agreeing to the exercise equipment.
That's mine. That's my
Here,
stuff.
that's all a civil thing. That's what I explained to her too. Right now, we have a warrant for your arrest.
For what?
That's a domestic violence. Turn around, put your hands
What
behind your
about domestic violence?
It's a warrant through the city of Wichita.
For domestic
Is
violence.
it old?
For
Is
what?
it old?
What domestic violence?
I'll get you bonded out.
What
It's a
is
misdemeanor warrant, so
for what?
I'll get it figured out.
for DD.
When did I go for what?
I have no idea. I wasn't a part of that incident.
I wasn't even a part of it.
But
Tyler,
I can show it to you when I get to the jail.
They can't do nothing about it. It's got to be through the courts now. I'll get you out. Don't worry about it.
So,
I'm on the scene.
I don't know the incident itself, but when I ring your name through Spider, you got a warrant for your
You turn my
arrest.
phone off,
So,
please.
is there anything on you don't want to take with you to jail? Here, let me so you're reaching for stuff. That's probably.
Can I have it? You want me to get your?
I know, but I don't.
Yeah. You're the ones that are the
Once he's searched,
not me.
he's searched, he can release whatever property to you.
Can you take my money too? I guess.
I got you.
I don't want them to put on some stupid ass.
I need your storage in case I can drop this off.
And you're recording it. That's fun.
Thank you, sir.
You guys are all against me.
I've never met you before in my life.
Tyler,
I really
I'm gonna
want
walk you back to my patrol vehicle.
Do you have his number?
Hey, can you tell Dimitri? Hold on a second. Can
You're
you
fine.
tell Dimitri that I can't go back to work now because
Yeah.
of this? Yes.
just calm down. I'll get you out.
That's fucked up. And then you guys can't even get my property that was stolen from me. So is it from this being over here? Because I don't have a PFA.
You don't. All of this stuff is civil, and I even told her.
All right, so that last call, the domestic violence disturbance, the calling party was reporting that his dad's ex-wife, his ex-stepmom, wasn't letting him get certain property out of the house. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot law enforcement can do about that. Those things typically get handled through court orders. The courts have to get involved. to disseminate the property and who's going to get it and receive it and those sort of things. We as police don't have the authority to make that decision. Unfortunately, the guy who called also had an outstanding warrant for his arrest for domestic violence. We obviously don't know the specifications of the case on the street. All we know is that a warrant does exist through our jurisdiction that a judge has signed. So we do have to make that arrest. Obviously, he was a little upset about it. That's not why he called. He obviously didn't call to get himself arrested. But unfortunately, that's one of the few misdemeanors that we can't ignore. We have to make that arrest and get him into custody.
Before we jump to the next scene, I want to thank Aura for sponsoring this episode. We all know these annoying scam calls. There's a local number showing up on your phone. You answer the phone, and this guy knows everything about you. Your name, your address, and then he claims he's from your bank or from your insurance. Well, he's not. He got that information from a data broker website. Aura scans the web to find these sites selling your data, gets it removed, and keeps it off for good. You could technically contact these brokers yourself, but there are hundreds of them, and everyone has their own forms, their own rules. Aura handles it automatically. It also gives you a VPN, antivirus, and a password manager for everyday protection. And if ever anything happens, you are backed by identity theft insurance with a coverage up to $5 million. And real people in the United States are available 24/7 if you need any assistance. Try Aura free for 14 days by using the link aura.com/firstresponders. The link is down below in the video description and in the pinned comment.
Right now I'm going to a report call about a potential missing person, so I actually have information on this call already. Last night I was working and we encountered a suspicious character who had fallen asleep on a random person's door and was just not coherent or making any sense. Because of how he was acting last night, we called EMS and he actually had pretty severe medical issues and he was transported to the hospital where he was admitted. I guess the family hasn't been informed or has no idea where he's at, so they're assuming that he's missing. So I'm gonna go contact the family and fill them in on what's going on. Hello.
Hi.
Are you guys calling in about was it Isaac? Yeah. Do you know where he's at?
No.
Okay, I can shed some light on that. Last night we got a call from someone. He went and banged on a random person's door and fell asleep on their porch.
Okay.
We found him and contacted him. I don't know if it was a heart issue or something. He had a pretty bad medical emergency, so we transported him to St. Francis.
So he's at St. Francis?
He is currently at St. Francis.
Oh,
yes.
Is he okay though?
Yeah, he had a really, really high heart rate and they had to defibrillate him, the shockers, and they said if that person hadn't called about him being on the porch, he could have passed away. So them calling on him saved his life. He's currently up at the hospital right now.
St. Francis?
Yes.
I'm on my way.
His phone and his property is at P&E because we couldn't find anything about him. Couldn't get his name. Okay. He had a few things on him, like property. It's at P&E. If he has an ID, I'll write it down for you. If he has an ID, it can get collected.
Well, at least he's safe. Hello, mijo. Yeah, we found him. He's at the hospital.
That's for property and evidence. Yep. Do you guys have any other questions for me?
No, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Alright, so fixing to pull up to a disturbance over here at Buttonwood Tree Apartments. Calling parties saying that some lady was driving in a vehicle, got out, started yelling at her, and kind of kept yelling at her, but then she went into another apartment. So we'll see kind of what's going on, if it's just neighbors not being neighborly or if it's people wanting to try to fight each other. So we get a lot of calls over at this apartment complex for lots of random different things. Whoa, about missed a step. Wichita Police.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Officer McAnally. What's going on?
Well, there's a guy, Charles Pope, and I can't remember what apartment he lives in, but I went over there, and a few days ago, the girl, I don't know if she works for him or what, but she's cussed me out. I'm going to come outside.
Okay.
And she goes, I'm going to call the police on you.
Okay.
And she's over there right now, and she's getting out of her car. She goes, you're constantly waking him up. He's my friend.
So she's saying that you're constantly waking Charles up?
Right.
Okay.
And he's a friend of mine.
Okay.
But she starts cussing me out and bitching me out like she's gonna beat the shit out of me. She's over there right now.
When you say that, like, is she saying specific things,
Yeah.
or is she? What is she saying?
Really bad cuss words.
Okay, what kind of cuss words? But she's not so she's just saying a lot of kind of, I say derogatory words, but just words that kind of hurt your feelings.
Yeah, and she said she's gonna beat me up.
Okay, so she did say she was going to beat you up.
Yes.
Okay.
She's over there right now.
Okay. Where did all this happen at?
Yeah, I just walked over to his apartment.
So this happened in his apartment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just 2 minutes
And you
ago.
don't know which apartment he's in, or you know
I
which?
can go with you.
Well, well, I don't want you going over there if there's already a problem with you and her.
Let me get my shoes on.
Well, which is he on this floor?
He's on that side. That building over.
So he's in the adjacent building over there?
Yes.
Okay, do you know his unit number?
I don't know for sure.
Okay. When she made the statement that she was going to beat you up, how'd that make you feel?
Terrible.
Did you yell her to come over and hit you?
No.
Okay, well I just got done talking to her.
What'd she say?
That you were mad at her and started yelling at her and cussing her out and told her to come and hit you.
Oh my God. That's ridiculous.
Okay, so what can we do for you right now?
I want you to arrest her.
I'm not gonna arrest her.
What are you gonna do with her?
I'm not gonna do
She's
anything
gonna
with her.
hit my head on the door. She's gonna come and knock on my door.
She's not. She's working. She doesn't want anything to do with you.
I don't want anything to do with her.
Okay, so you stay
I
here.
have not done anything to her.
Nobody? Okay.
Okay, forget it.
Okay, have a good day. Yeah, I'll come down there and talk to you.
So we're gonna get out of here. What it sounds like is the other involved party, Officer Smith, talked to them. Sounds like our original calling party might have been the main antagonizer, telling her to come fight him, or her to come fight her. But from there, it sounds like the woman that Officer Smith talked to takes care of this other guy. So she asked if we could try to trespass him, but we just told her, nope, that's on him. So we'll get out of here, especially since she wanted to slam the door in our face and they wanted nothing to do with it. So we'll see what else we can find for the day. So our calling party from your call we were just on decided to call back and complain on us, saying that we were cruel and that we believed the other person, and she wanted professional standards phone number. So called our supervisor, briefed him on the situation, and dispatch gave her professional standards phone number.
All right, so right now we're being dispatched to an unconscious call. Details are there is a male slumped over inside a side-by-side off-road vehicle off of Cash and Vicky Ann. So we're gonna try to get up there, make sure it's not an injury or could be possibly a DUI. We don't know till we get there, so we'll try to get there with some urgency and assess from there. Hello. Who's driver? Driver? Are you doing driving?
No.
Who was driving?
Not me. I live here.
Who called?
I was just checking on the guy.
Which guy?
This guy. I just came over to
So
check
he
on
was
him.
he was in this?
Yeah.
Why are you lying off the bat?
I haven't been driving. I just brought
Okay,
him water.
well you were in it, right? Do you live here? Is this your property?
David, let me talk to you for a sec.
You have ID on you?
No, no.
Okay. Where do you live?
I'm staying right here. This is my buddy Eric right here.
Which house? This one right here?
Right here, yeah.
Okay. So why are you
That's him right
slumped?
there.
Do you need medical attention?
No, sir.
Do you need fire to come?
No, sir.
Check you out. Not feeling dehydrated, anything like that?
Swimming earlier, maybe got a little bit of sun, but
Okay, so do you want medical to come check you out? They're already en route. I can cancel them.
yeah, I would cancel. Fine.
Dispatch South 17. You can go ahead and cancel medical. He's up and alert. Why would you think you were passed out behind the wheel? You on any type of medications?
No, sir.
Did you take any illegal substances?
No, sir.
Have you been drinking?
No. Just like I said, I got maybe a little too much sun earlier. I was standing.
Stay over here. Stay over here.
I don't know who was calling. But
Stay over here. I don't want you reaching around yet because I haven't checked to make sure there's weapons.
sorry.
All right. Okay. Tell me. You were what?
I was just leaning up against here.
You were leaning up against it? You weren't sitting in it?
I was like this.
Okay. Did you soil yourself or spill something on yourself? Did you pee your pants or is that water?
Water.
You sure?
Yes, sir. Just opened this bottle here.
All right. When was the last time you used
Used what?
anything? Prescription pills, illegal narcotics, alcohol?
Haven't.
You haven't? All right, so does this belong to you? Or is this your friend's?
This is my buddy's.
All right, and you said you don't have ID with you?
No.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I give this warning to everyone who doesn't have an ID. I'm gonna ask for your ID. You are required to give it to me. Name and date of birth at minimum. If you lie and we find out information is different, you're gonna be subject to arrest, okay? First name?
Carl.
What?
Carl.
C-A-R-L?
K-A-R.
All right, when was the last time you were arrested?
Maybe a couple years ago.
Out here?
5 years ago.
In Pahrump?
Yeah.
For what? You said you're staying at this guy's house?
Yeah.
Cody, can you go verify?
Where's he staying at?
He's 2100.
Name's Eric.
Eric?
Yeah.
Does he live in the main house or the trailer on the side?
Trailer on the side.
The,
This is Dad right here.
the RV
This is
trailer
his
on?
Dad's house right here. Yeah.
Okay, but his name's Eric, and whose side by side is this?
This is mine.
It's what?
This is mine.
It's yours?
Yeah.
But you're staying here with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, before we continue talking, okay, I'm just going to take this knife out of your pocket because you keep putting your hand down by that, and I don't like it. Okay? Okay. Perfect.
Come up over to the front of his car, because I don't know if there's any other weapons over there. Or we'll go to the front of mine. Go ahead and sit against this bar so you don't fall over and keep drinking that water.
I'm staying somewhere else that's hot right here.
Well, you would stand out in the sun?
I'm just saying the engine heat. Right
Okay.
there is blasting me.
Not so close to me. Back up a little bit. So you got any other weapons, needles, or anything on you? You go with me searching?
I don't have anything on me.
So you go with me searching?
No, I'm.
Go ahead. Carl, I think you're hiding something, man.
Why do you think that?
Because you're real nervous. You keep looking around.
What do you want?
You were real nervous when I asked if you had anything on you. And you definitely don't want me going near you to search you to verify there's nothing on you. That's got me a little concerned.
I mean, you asked me, do I want to be searched? No.
Okay. Well, what do you think that's going to lead me to believe?
I mean,
What do you think that's going to lead me to believe?
you can believe what you want, but
Okay.
you just asked me a question. I answered.
Okay. So, and I don't
Like
believe
to be
that you're
searched?
hiding
No.
something. Okay. Come up here.
Like to be.
I'll do a thorough
Can I
pat
do
down.
on the side, please?
No. Just keep your hands up here. If you take them off the bumper, you're going in cuffs. Right now I'm being cool, letting you keep them up there, but if you lift them or you do any type of turning on me while I'm doing my pat down, you're going in cuffs, okay?
I'm not messing with you.
All right, I'm giving everyone the same warning. That way you can't say I didn't warn you if it has to go that way into cuffs, okay? You got no needles, nothing's gonna poke or stick me. No on you, no. I'm not gonna feel a bulbous tip when I'm giving a pat down, am I? Because if you're hiding something and I'm giving you the opportunity now to tell me, huh?
I'm not. It's fine.
You're not, it's fine? It's fine what?
I'm not. It's fine. I don't have anything.
Okay, so then you're good with me searching?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm doing a pat down for weapons because you already had one. Oh man, what you hiding in here?
I have nothing, dude.
Huh?
I have nothing.
Not hiding nothing, huh? Well, what's in this little bag?
Candy.
Candy? Alright, you're going in cuffs for now because I don't think that's candy.
Okay.
Put your hands behind your back. So what kind of candy is that?
Honest to God, candy.
You gone, all right.
My buddy makes them.
Dispatch South 71 detained. Your buddy makes candy and wraps it up like that?
Yep.
That's freaking weird to me.
Jolly Rancher.
Jolly Rancher?
Yeah. Homemade Jolly Ranchers.
I thought you said you didn't have ID.
I think I had it with me.
This is weird, man. I gotta do some digging on this.
It is candy, bro.
Why is it wrapped like that, though? Any drug charges in your history? I'm about to go look. Yeah, then you know that's how.
That's the way he wraps them.
That's how it's wrapped. All right. So right now, I was able to pull these out while conducting a pat-down search for weapons because he already had one on him. I was able to fill these, and they were connected or laying next to a Sharpie pen. So as I was patting down, it had the same texture or feel as what I would perceive to be with a bulbous tip. Upon reaching in, immediately pulling it out, it looks like it's packaged like a lot of the we find out here, which is usually they'll package in these little grocery bags. They'll rip a corner off and tie them. So right now I just want to run up his history, see if he's got priors for drug-related activity, and then that'll kind of lead me to which way I'm going to take this investigation. Again, he's stating it's just Jolly Rancher candy. It may be candy, but it may be candy laced with some illegal narcotic. Again, it's for someone who says they're making homemade candy. Logical people would put it in Ziploc baggies, not rip off little pieces of a grocery bag. I just want to open it and see if it looks like it could be more so of something to do with he just was arrested in August of last year for possession of. So he does use, or at least have in possession. It's time to bust out the kit. See what we can do. So I keep a small little kit with me. It's got a lot of our field testing kits, baggy stuff we could use for. So I'll see if I can't open this bag now and maybe break off a piece of this candy and test it. And it looks like we're getting further information right now that the side-by-side he is in is being reported stolen. So he's possibly going to be getting charged with possession of a stolen motor vehicle. So on our kits, the field test ones we do, it has a little purple color that it'll turn when you add the into it. So I'm going to add a sample of the piece of alleged candy and just see if it turns blue, purple. If it does, then we'll know it's presumptive positive for, and at that point we'll book it into evidence and it'll get sent out to an actual lab to test. So there's 3 ampules inside this little test kit, and you got to break one at a time and then you agitate it, and then when you break the third one, that's where it'll give off the color. It'll turn like a blue purple. But right now he was just placed under arrest for the possession of a stolen vehicle. He claimed earlier when we showed up that it was his, so he's got no argument now to say he was just using a friend's. Right now, not really getting a vibrant blue color, so it may just be candy or it could be something else. Yeah, so you can see the color doesn't match up. It's not blue, it's more of a reddish color. So it's definitely not testing positive. So also what we can do is, even though he's not being charged right now for possession of, because we don't know yet, we can still send it off to a lab, and what they'll do, they'll test it for a variety of different narcotics. If it does pop back that it is a narcotics, I can then go and re-arrest him for the offense and charge him with that possession offense. Oh, Carl. Why'd you tell me earlier that's your ride? Hey, what's my partner holding over there? I can't see. What's that? Eyeglass pouch. No, you want to go investigate together? Come on, let's take a walk. That way. What's this, man?
You got a prescription for Gloratox?
Copy, thank you.
Manny bars?
Oh, that's definitely going to be. Come on, man. Carl. Is that meth or a crushed up pill? I mean, it's your kit. Huh? You don't know what's in your kit? Yeah. I know everything that's in my kits. Whose bag is this? Is your bag? Okay.
Hey, there it is.
Ah, yay! Hey! So, what Deputy Murphy has just located inside the bag, which our Mr. Carl suspect over here said was his, is what is that, our third kit now? This one contains the paraphernalia to smoke. So, sure, when we continue going through that bag, we might get lucky and find the product that goes inside the pipes. Said he is hot. Because Mr. Carl, oh yeah, he was suspect in a burglary too, so Mr. Carl couldn't wait till it was cooler outside to get caught.
Can't have that when you're out on the war.
Alright, so this subject, Mr. Carl, will be going to jail for several charges. The vehicle he was sitting in, he said was his, actually returned stolen. So he's going to jail for possession of a stolen vehicle. We also found some in his bag and some paraphernalia used to ingest, and some pipes and other what we call tutors. So he'll be going to jail for the possession of controlled substance, possession of narcotics paraphernalia, and then there was a bunch of loose pills and he didn't have a prescription for, so he'll also get charged with possession of a dangerous drug without a prescription. So right now he's looking at four counts, 4 offenses, 3 of them are felonies, and the possession of paraphernalia is a misdemeanor. So he'll be taking a ride down to our local jail, and he also came back as a person who was out on OR, which is owner's recognizance, which basically means that he was arrested. The judge put stipulations on him that he has to stay out of trouble for X amount of time. He's not to be in possession of any narcotics, alcohol, or anything like that. No adverse contact with law enforcement. So he pretty much violated all the orders that the judge had set forth on him. So what we do with that is we'll also revoke their OR. So he'll sit in jail for those offenses as well. He's not being charged with any of those offenses. It's just he pretty much violated a court order. So the judge will do what he wants with that information. The owner was called. He came by. He did say and confirm that was his machinery. So the vehicle was released to him at that time. So he was a happy camper about that. And now that vehicle will be taken out of the national database as recovered. That way, you know, if it's not taken out of the system and the owner was driving around and got stopped and another deputy ran that VIN number, it would pop up as stolen. So we always try to hurry and take those out of the system while we're on scene. That way he can freely drive it around without worrying about us stopping him and then him possibly getting charged for possession of a stolen vehicle.
So we just got dispatched to a found property call over at one of our RV parks. The management said they found a rolling suitcase, possibly left behind by one of their attendees. So they want us to come take a look at it, see if we can identify who it belongs to, and go from there. Slow down. 5 miles an hour. It's a resort. Robert P. Do you guys
Vegas.
have as a resident?
I'll look real quick.
United States Navy discharge. Where'd you guys find it at?
It was in our laundry room. Out by the pool.
So we went and looked through that suitcase. It had a lot of checkbooks, pretty consistent with the names on them. We don't have any local history with either name I found, and the RV park also doesn't have a history with them. So I'm gonna do some digging around, see if I can make contact with anyone, and then I'll end up booking the suitcase and all of its contents into our evidence for safekeeping. Make sure it's safe, you know.
Code file with 1046 vehicle, 1053 at Jimmy Hinton and 78. 28 on that vehicle is Alabama 11 Charlie 0 Papa Mike Hotel. I'm not writing her a ticket. Is it giving you trouble? What happened? It won't start?
Negative contact.
Okay, you got the hood popped, right? Well, those look fine. Hot. Try it real quick. Has it got gas?
No.
The battery's fine. Okay. Alrighty. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get somebody to come out here. I'm gonna help you push it. We're gonna push it into that parking lot, okay? Okay. Alright, make sure she's buckled up.
1084, 1081, 1331 Circle Drive, reference dogs at large. Caller advised canines in the redway. Caller calls multiple times a day, every day.
747.
747.
Can you start me a 1048 unit to help me push the vehicle out of the roadway? This is what we're gonna do. Instead of going across, I'm gonna have somebody come out here. I'm gonna have them, they're gonna help me push your car around this corner. And then there's a, like a little service road right there. We're gonna push it over to that area, okay? And then I can get you a tow truck if you want, or if you got somebody that can tow it for you, we can hang out with you until you get it, okay? All right. Just hang out in the car. I'm gonna wait till he gets here. You're good. All right, so I talked to the lady that is driving the car. She was broke down in the middle of the road in a pretty rough intersection. It's kind of tough to manage this one. Her car won't start. I really don't know why. I'm not a mechanic, so we're gonna try and get her car out of the road. Another officer's going to come out here and help me push it out, and we'll try and get her a tow truck or something like that. Yeah, we're gonna, I guess the best thing is probably just to push it to this little service road.
Shoot across.
You want to?
Yeah, that's what I've done it before.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. I just don't want her to get T-boned with us pushing it, that's the only thing.
It's up to you. Whatever you want to do. You want me to block this?
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, we're gonna go straight across, okay? Just put it in neutral for me. All right, and then you can take your foot off the brake, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, y'all wanna wait for a green light?
Yeah.
Hey, brake it, brake. Oh, no, you're good, go. Go ahead. Okay, I'll be right back, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
My son, he coming.
Okay. Are you okay?
Yes, sir.
Do you want us to stay with you? Okay, if you need anything, call us, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, so we were able to get the lady in the parking lot. I'm out of breath. Evans is out of breath, but she's gonna be okay. She's got somebody coming to come pick her up.
We're heading over to an accident between, sounds like a pickup and a utility truck. Yeah, there it is. And that is not a utility truck. It looks like a semi. Anyway, just minor traffic accident. We'll figure out what's going on and go from there. 756, 1023. Oh, this is definitely going to be fun. Because everything's out of state. Good morning. Hey, you. Huh?
Not a good morning.
Yeah, not a good morning, but are you okay?
Yeah.
All right. Have you talked to him?
No. I ain't went up there. He ain't got out of his truck. I ain't went up there.
Okay.
He must still be asleep. I don't know.
All right.
He tried to run me off over there, coming off the exit.
Mm-hmm. Where'd it happen at? It happened right at the light?
Yeah.
Okay, because I saw some damage up and over there,
Yeah,
but
that's all my stuff.
Okay. So I take it y'all both were turning left.
Yeah.
And what lane were you in? Were you in the left lane?
I was in the left lane.
Left lane. And he come over on you?
Yeah, there was another car there. Wasn't nothing I could really do.
Nah, totally get it. I'm trying to find my accident sheets here. Where's all the damage on your car? I'd imagine that side. Did it hit the trailer?
No.
Okay. Perfect. Is your car drivable or do?
Yeah.
Okay. How fast do you think y'all were going when it happened? Not very.
Mile an hour.
Yeah. Because it looked like it was right as you guys got onto the Exchange Boulevard, like it's where the damage or the
Yeah, if
parts
I could
were.
have got over, there was a car over there, so I couldn't get over, and I'm like, what an ass, man. What's he doing?
Probably need to be sleeping. Okay. Do you know what part of his car hit yours?
I'm pretty sure it was trailer.
Oh shoot, where's your step rail?
It's back there.
Okay. Well, I'm Officer Quinn, so if you end up thinking of something, and you can always call up there and get in touch with me, and they'll patch you through to my phone. But
I'll probably send you around.
yeah, I mean, like I said, if you do need anything though, you can call up there. If not, you can wait till Thursday, call up there and ask them if the report's ready, and then come up there and get a copy.
Okay.
So.
Hello, 28.
30 Tango Lima Romeo 5664. Correction. 56674. Hello, sir. Morning. Are you okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I was most worried about him. It's just that I don't get off the truck because he was so mad.
Yeah, I understand. That's fine.
So you're not going to investigate anything? You're just going to do that report and that's it?
I mean, is there anything I need to investigate?
No. I mean, I'm just asking. I don't know how.
No, so typically, like with a traffic accident, I get your side of the story, I get his side of the story, and then I type up the report based on what damage I see. Yeah, and I'll get your side of the story here in a second. But do you have your driver's license and your insurance? Let me ask you this. You see your insurance card? It says it expired in September of 24. Do you have an updated one?
It should be, because I had a sticker, it should be there. Let me call this guy.
1028.
Maryland 849, Foxtrot 19.
Do you mind if he send me a copy of a
Yeah.
picture of the...
Yeah, if the updated one, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he could send it to you on a text message, as long as I can look at it and see it.
Right.
Is there any damage to the truck?
No, it's just it's just a black line that from his mirror. That's all.
Okay, where's it at?
It's just this.
Okay. So scratch marks, that's it. Okay, perfect. That's it. Okay, so you said you were turning, you were in the right turn lane?
Right turn lane.
Okay, and you started turning?
And, I mean, there were 3 cars before him. You know, they passed, and when I was turning, he was right into it. I mean, he could have stopped, you know. And, but it all started getting off 20. He cut me off, you know, like the same thing. I was making that turn, and he had to stop because it's not wide enough. So he get on the lane that is turning back into 20, and he cut me off. That's what I let him go. At this light, I thought he was going to take the right-hand turn, but he took the left. So I went all the way to the front, start turning. Like I said, there were 3 cars before him. He could have just stayed there and let me turn, but he went right into my truck.
Do you know you're in Oxford, Alabama, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Oxford Police Department is who's going to make the report.
Okay.
Do you need a case number for it? You
Sure,
want me to write one down for you?
My boss.
Okay.
So he can report to insurance.
That's the phone number, okay? Here's your case number, and then phone number.
Do I need your name on it?
You don't.
Okay.
We got out here. Sounds like there may have been a little bit of a road rage incident before the accident happened between both drivers. I don't think it has anything to do with the wreck itself. I think it's just somebody made their turn either too short or too wide, and when you're got a semi truck pulling a trailer and a F-150 pulling a trailer, I mean, they're both trying to take wide turns. So I think it just ended up happening and one ran into the other. So, but we'll get the report done for them, and they can come get it hopefully by the end of the week.
So we're going out to a domestic violence call. Apparently it's in progress. A neighbor across the street heard a Hispanic family arguing, could hear a female who was holding a child screaming for them to call the police. So we're gonna go out here and see what's going on. Oh.
Stop, get out. Stop, get out. Stop, get out. Go ahead, put your hands behind your back. We're going out like that.
Dude. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
728, 1048 units. You're about to get
Stop
tased.
resisting.
Push me.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
You punched me in the face, woman.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Hang on, hang on.
Bro, you're so bro.
House radio.
1026, one light male, taser deployed.
Man.
Well done.
All because I was trying to leave my house.
Well, you know.
What? What? You don't. All you gotta believe is lies.
Look on my hand.
You don't know nothing but lies. What the fuck you know but lies, bro? You don't even know what's going on. All you know is what you heard.
Stop.
Yeah, all you know is what you heard. Exactly.
Stay on the ground, you're gonna get tased again.
Well, I ain't moving, am I?
728, get a 1052 for tasers.
Bro, get the f off of me, bro.
Shut up. Unnecessary.
Bro, y'all necessary.
By the way, you're under arrest.
Bro, y'all necessary. That's what the fuck's going on. What the f is going on, bro?
Whew.
What it is. What the fuck?
Check the back seat, make sure everything's good. We'll go ahead and put him up.
Y'all don't even know the truth, dude.
Well, you could have got out of your car and told us the truth. But
Bro, you didn't even give me the chance. What the you talking about?
Got any weapons on you?
I look like I have weapons on me, dude. Alright, get the fuck off of me, dude.
747.
Good.
1027.
Thank you, sir.
River Peeler of Oxford suspended negative. Is showing a protection.
Hey, are you okay? Ma'am, you okay?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
You need an
very
ambulance or
nervous.
anything?
No. But I have my voice inside. Miriam, me necesitas traducir. Mejor vino a la casa bien borracho.
You want to sit down for a second?
Están acá afuera, todavía lo tienen en el carro, pero están hablando conmigo. El policía, necesito que me traduzcas.
What's your name?
Daniela. I'm going to bring you my ID, okay?
Do you have an ID?
Yes.
Yeah, will you bring that, please? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I got tased a little bit, though.
Did you?
I can feel it. Yeah.
Y'all good? Y'all good?
Yeah. So what happened?
So,
¿Qué pasó? ¿Me tienes el altavoz?
sí, yo tengo el altavoz. Dile que estábamos aquí en la casa y
He speaks Spanish.
Sí, ok.
Dime qué pasó, señora.
Bueno, tengo una orden de restricción.
Sí, ¿esa aquí?
Ajá, sí.
Okay.
Hace...
He said that her and her friend was here eating with one of their kids. The individual, the subject you got arrested, he was actually at the neighbor's house.
This neighbor?
Quite a neighbor.
Other side?
Other side. Their other kid was over there. She walked outside to tell the kid to come home. That's when he came over here. Y cuando vino para acá, ¿qué pasó después?
Empezó a gritarnos.
She said that once he got here, he started screaming. He was irate. He stormed in the house, pushed her down, pushed her friend down as well. And después eso, ¿qué pasó?
Estaba hablándome así, o
He said
sea...
that he was just real aggressive, like just, screaming at her. Going as far as like, she's got the protection order. He ain't supposed to be here, but he did shove her friend first before she shoved her.
Is her friend still here?
Yes,
Can she talk to us too?
¿Habla español o habla inglés? Español.
10-4, 1065, 193.
Hola señora, me llamo Cristiano Viola, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, muy bien.
Pues ella me está diciendo lo que pasó, si me puedes decir lo que pasó.
Y cuando él ya se iba, luego él regresó otra vez y se metió a la casa.
So dos veces, like the first time he came over here, he did come in the house, but he was just pretty much like insulting them, just in their face and all that. She then told him, hey, the police have been called.
Okay.
That's when he was actually
Trying to
leave. Then he came back in. That's when he came back in the house the second time and pushed both of them.
Push her first, then her.
¿No sabes quién atacó primero? ¿Y usted o ella?
Quiere quitarme el celular.
Her first.
Does she want to? Yeah. Can you ask if she wants to pursue charges?
She don't want to.
Okay.
See, would I?
Okay. I'm gonna bring this with me for just a second.
Okay.
You're his sister?
Yes.
Oh, he's going to jail.
Okay, can I ask what's your
Violation of a protection order, obstructing governmental operations, resisting arrest, and domestic violence harassment. Okay. Those may change a little bit. 100% violation of protection order at minimum.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So, but he's that's him over there in the back of the car yelling. So, yeah, he's going to jail. So more or less, we showed up. Officer, he was already pulling out of the driveway. So Officer Evans came up to the vehicle, tried to get him out of the driveway or get him out of the car. He steps out, and then we started fighting. He wanted to start fighting us, pulling away from us. We tried to restrain him, and then he escalated it up to where it got a little more violent. So we had to use a little bit more force, strikes. Eventually, Officer Evans deployed his taser. We were able to get him in the handcuffs, talk to the original complainant. Once everything settled down, we got him in the patrol vehicle. We talked to the original complainant. She only speaks Spanish, so luckily Officer Noyola is fluent in Spanish, so he was able to communicate with her and the witness that was here as well. More or less, the story of it is he was here, he came to get a kid, went next door. His child, who's part of the protection order against him, was with him over at the other house. The mother of the child wanted the juvenile to come back home. He brings the juvenile over, becomes irate with her, pushes her friend, pushes her, the original complainant, the victim of the PFA, and ended up more or less a violation of protection order. It's a criminal charge in the state of Alabama. That coupled with the resisting arrest, obstructing governmental operations. He's going to be going to jail tonight. He'll be held for 24 hours in order to protect the protected party from him coming back out and doing anything within the 24 hours. The 24 hours gives the victim an opportunity to separate themselves, get themselves to a safe place. That way when he is inevitably released, he may not know where she's at or her children. So whenever we do a taser deployment, it's a use of force, obviously, so sergeants or any kind of command staff can do it. Supervisors will come out, they'll collect those spent cartridges from the taser. They'll do an assessment of us as officers of the suspect that was tased. They'll collect all the prongs, they'll collect the cartridges to the taser. They'll get submitted as evidence, and that will get added into our report for the resisting arrest. So that will be submitted as evidence, and also goes into statistics for people who have been tased by our agency and surrounding agencies. There you go. He had some money, his wallet, and his phone, and his lighter. Hey, also, ma'am. Hey, before you drive that car, he's got a bottle in the center console. Yeah, I'll take it from you. I just don't want you driving down the road and getting in trouble for that.
Yeah, that's a new one, so.
Yeah, thank you.